What's going on, you guys? It's another beautiful evening in Indy. Welcome to Klaudless in Indy. I'm Klaudless, and fortunately for you, it's another beer review. Hit it. So today, I'm gonna try something a little different. So before, I was tasting the beers in my giant goblet here by St. Joseph's Brewery, one of my favorite breweries in Indy. And plus, it's a 14-ounce glass. So it can hold any 12-ounce beer. But instead, my fiance bought me this. Sure if I can get that up to the camera. So it's a my beer tap dispenser. So it's not like the really fancy ones that use CO2, as traditional with kegs and draft systems, but rather it just uses air. Actually, just show you here. It's actually really cool. And so once I pour the beer, you're actually gonna see how this thing works. Yeah. But first what we're going to do is we're actually going to pour the beer into here. So we'll be able to get a taste of it straight out of the can, and then we're going to compare it to it coming out of the beer dispenser. Personally, I actually prefer the beers out of the dispenser. They're just a whole lot smoother, and I think more enjoyable. So with that being said, let's get to the beer. What we'll be covering today is La Maison by Taxman Brewing. Can I get that in the shot? There we go. Look at that. That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Don't focus on my hand, focus on the can. Let me try to spin it around for you guys so you guys can see it. Belgian inspired. You can see you got the Côte de Fleur. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, trying to get it to focus there. And now let's go to the website so I can, share this stuff about the beer. All right, so we are here at the taxmanbrewing.com, and they're based out of Bargersville, Indiana, so that's just south of Franklin. If you're familiar with Indy or Indiana geography. And see, they have multiple locations. They have one here in Indianapolis on Delaware. I know exactly where that is, and I think it's near Delaware and South Street, I think. And then of course you have the Fortville location. Me and my fiance have in fact been to that location where we did a whole tasting of a bunch of beers. We did a whole flight. And yeah, so Belgian inspired beers. Let's see if we can find the beer on their website. La Maison, here it is. It's a farmhouse ale, ABV 7%, IBU 25%. Once again, another strange discrepancy, which we've discovered with the Quaffon beers, where on the website it says 25 IBUs, but on the can we've got 30 IBUs. So I don't know what the deal is with that, especially like when you feel the can too, it feels like a sticker. And I've noticed that with a lot of beer cans lately from craft breweries. Is I guess they're doing a whole new labeling or relabeling, and I guess it's cheaper to just maybe put the sticker on there than to do the whole printing and whatnot. Or maybe they're just switching over to using stickers instead of printing because it's just cheaper to just slap the sticker on there. Who knows. So this is one of their year-round, as we saw here. This is one of their house beers, their year-round beers. So come home to La Maison, our house, to the tribute, French house tribute to the French farmhouse style. The sparkling saison features clover honey blended with earthy undertones and fragrant American hop notes of citrus, grapefruit, and pine. Enjoy a sip of the summer season any time of the year with this refreshing ale. I really like saisons. All right. So I'm really excited to actually try this. I've had it once before, but so this would be my second time ever having this. I don't remember what it was like before, but as I said, we're going to get into it. First, we're going to pour it into this little glass right here, and then we're going to stick it into the dispenser and pour the rest into this glass. Let's do it. I did forget to mention as well that it has been out of the fridge for maybe a good hour or so. You know, so it's not like super cold, but it's still at a decent temperature. Surprisingly, it's crazy because you can actually smell it as soon as I popped open the can. I didn't want to say anything until after I poured it, but you could smell it right out of the can. And look at that head there. Look at that head. Look at that. It's almost creamy. Okay, and it's so if I can get it to focus there, so cloudy, so hazy. I don't know if that's normal for maybe Belgian style beers, maybe for, I don't know, if maybe for saisons, but that's just beautiful. That is gorgeous. You can definitely smell the citrus notes. Definitely getting citrus from that. Let's go back to the tasting notes here. The grapefruit and the pine. I can definitely see that, or rather smell that. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna. Oh, yep, and there's the grapefruit. All right, so I would say the citrus, like more like orange citrus, on the nose, and then as soon as you drink it, you get that grapefruit. And I would even go as far as to say maybe a little bit of subtle pine. Yeah, there it goes. Almost kind of reminds you of an IPA a little bit, except a little more subtler. So that definitely goes into the fragrant American hop. You know, American hops. So, and American hops are known to be very citrusy, very piney. And yeah, so now we're gonna go ahead and stick it into the dispenser, and yeah, I'll let you guys see how I pour that. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna set this up like that, just so that you guys can see it for the camera. And yeah, let's get to pouring. Man, I absolutely love this thing. I absolutely love it. It's kind of crazy actually, because the beer, or just straight out of the can, was great. I could definitely drink a pint of that. Oh, look at that. I absolutely love this dispenser. Just look at that head there. I hope it's not going to give me too much head. Mainly because because of like the way that I'm holding it. Oh man, that is just gorgeous. That is absolutely beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. For anyone getting mad out there that I'm, you know, using a St. Andrews, St. Joseph's goblet, you know, for these other beers. Well, you know what? You know what I have to say to that? If the other breweries started making 14-ounce goblets, you know what? Then I would actually buy them. But all I see at the moment are mainly 12 ounces. You know, so it's basically like my Quaffon, and then I have the Scarlet Lane downstairs. You know, and they're 12 ounces. You know, so you're gonna fill the beer right up to the rim. I don't want that. You know, I still want there to be a little bit of space in the glass. So these 14-ounce glasses are amazing. I will say, I would say maybe because it was fresh out of the can, that the aroma was like really strong. Maybe it came from the can, but can't really smell it, oddly, until I get like really close. But yeah, look at that head there. Can you even see that head? Try to get it close to the camera without spilling it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get it, but just look at that color. That's just such a beautiful color there. Just absolutely gorgeous. And the crazy thing too is, like, this is a saison, right? I guess as they described it in a farmhouse ale. Yeah, a French farmhouse style. But this is not what I think of when I think of saisons. But, oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Out of the aerator, like I said, the dispenser just makes it a whole lot smoother, and it almost feels like I'm drinking water. I could go to the next Oktoberfest and just get a whole, probably like 3 liters of this. But I probably could actually finish 3 liters. But yeah, that I would say the grapefruit flavor is very strong, very strong. So let me see if I can still get it up here. Nope, I can't get it yet. So with that being said, I would say the body, even though like it feels that way, I would say the body is probably somewhere like medium. So it's not necessarily a light body, but it's not necessarily bold either. I would say it's somewhere medium. So right now is probably a great temperature. I mean, if it was colder, it probably would be even better. At least with my experience, that the bolder the beer, the colder it should be. Otherwise, it just feels weird. Like, as far as like mouthfeel, that's the best way I can explain it. So with that being said, I think this is a great beer. I think you guys should really check this out. Maybe one day I will go down to, you know, I'll do a tour, or just, you know, just go outside and maybe do some filming of the Taxman restaurant, or maybe I'll actually go down to the brewery and get a tour of the brewery, and I will post that on the website. Also, real quick, just to sum everything up, I started a Patreon. It's Klaudless and Indy, pretty much, you know, patreon.com/Klaudless and Indy. Go check it out. Right now I only have I have 2 tiers. So one is just a supporter, the other one's a key supporter, where if you sign up for that tier, I'll give you a shout out every episode. And yeah, and also check out the Facebook page, facebook.com/Klaudless and Indy. I have a lot planned, and so I'm looking forward to doing all that. So this is me, Klaudless and Indy, talking about La Maison by Taxman Brewing in Bargersville, Indiana. Is that how you say that? Bargersville? Yes, Bargersville, Indiana. And I will see you guys in the next one. Like, subscribe. Peace out.